And so that whine sound that you heard when you turned the key, that's the electrical component to your starter. That whine sound means that it is not getting proper electrical flow. It's not getting in contact. So eventually it'll start it up for you. It'll make contact and you'll get what you need. However, over time it's going to wear out and just not work at all. So we're going to replace that part. First thing we're going to start off is under the steering column, take out the screws that are under here. Okay, there's one right there. And the other one is right there. The third one is located back behind here, so we'll need to take off this screw here to remove this part to get to the third screw back here. I'm pulling it off. You want to start on the left side right here. Just tug on it until it pops loose. Then work your way in the middle. Pop it right there. And then this top corner here, work that out, and those pop right out. And you want to come over here, take off this one electrical connector, just like that. And pop loose this second electrical connector. Now you have the panel up and out of the way. And there is your third screw there. Also a Phillips. And with the third screw taken out, now we can take this panel off. Get yourself your pry. Pry it right open on both sides. Like to take off this top part. Okay, last piece out. Throw on the side, and you can see here we have the ignition switch, the electrical component right here. It's held in by a screw here. Has this plug here. We'll need to take this plug out. Just push this little button right here and then pull the plug out. Just like that. You want to be careful not to pull real hard. Just push the button down, gently wiggle it out, pull it out. Okay, now we need to get our screws out. Second screw right there. Oh, one in the back, one on the side. To there, it's going to take a little maneuvering. If you just go right behind the black wire here, you can get your regular flat or Phillips screwdriver to fit right in there and get the screw out. Now that we got both screws out, we can pull the old switch right off. We got our new part here. Picked it up from AutoZone, Duralast, part number LS1182. Brand new electrical connectors in there. We're going to fit it on just like the way we pulled it off. Okay. Just going to slide it right on there. See, it slides right on. Screw matches up with the screw there, matches up with the screw underneath. And now we're going to put the screws back in. Okay, get it lined up in there, back behind the black wire. Tighten it back in. It takes a little finagling. You want to use both hands, you'll get it in there. Okay, most important thing, after you got this new switch put in, don't forget to plug it back in. There you go. New switch will do you no good if you don't have power running to it. Okay, you got your steering column panels back on. Earlier I said put this panel on first, but this panel will go on after you put on the steering column, because you have the third screw down there to access. So once you got your steering column panel back on, you'll put your 3 screws back in and then put that panel back on. Okay, now we're going to put the panels back on. Start with the bottom panel here. Start with the bottom panel here. It'll just click right back into place. We got the 2 electrical switches to put back together right here. And then the green one here. Now we'll pop the panel back in. There, pops right back into place here, here, and here. Okay, now that we got it all reassembled, 3 screws in, panel pop back in. We got 1 screw left, right down there. New switch is in. Let's see how we do. There we go.